I've been working with parents in parent coaching, and I found myself sort of wandering around, doing lots of different things, feeling kind of spread thin for lots of different reasons, and really wanted to focus my work and wasn't exactly sure how. And I knew that I wanted to do more to get myself known in my field. There were a lot of people that I wanted to reach out to and get to know, and I really just needed some guidance. And so that's kind of where I started. And I knew of Dorie Clark from some other networks that I had learned about. And her work seemed, everything that she was saying that I had learned about so far seemed very personal. There's a lot that, as a social worker and special educator, I knew little to none about business. And she made it seem very reachable, that it could be something even I could understand. And so that's what drew me to her course. I think I thought of branding as this commercial cereal box. And when I started being a part of this community, because immediately you're part of a community, that first off, I felt welcomed, that it didn't matter that I was completely at the beginning and some people were further along, that we were all in this safe space that made it okay to just get going with the learning wherever you were. I think the first thing that really struck me at the beginning of the course was that it's not so much about having a brilliant original idea as much as it is connecting with yourself to figure out what makes your idea unique because of you. And that made it feel really relatable, and that I could just get started right away with where I was in my knowledge base and with my intention to sort of build on that. I learned very specifically how to connect with people in an authentic way so that I could build real relationships in my professional life. And I also learned a lot about taking this specific idea and developing it in sort of broken down parts. So when we talked about content development, it felt very, first I thought of it as being very overwhelming, but then Dorie broke it down to much smaller parts that could be much more easily manageable. This is an incredible place to jump into, that you might be on the fence, but you will learn so much. I think the thing for me is that because I'm at the beginning, I still have so much to learn, and you will get so much value out of it because there is so much that you can learn both as you're in these webinars with all these other people who are going to teach you something about your experience as a result of their experience, or maybe it's a question that you were afraid to ask. And then there's this huge body of content that's not just something you can find on the internet. It's not just general information. It's really specific details on how to do everything to help yourself become known. You know, whether it's building social proof or creating content, you can just find so much that you can then go back and look more and learn more over time. I don't think there's anyone who couldn't benefit from this program if they're either starting a business or want to improve their business, or really even want to improve their confidence in their ability to communicate their ideas.